Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out and what messages come through with the cards. So the first card we have is the Temperance card. It is in the reverse. You do have Sagittarius energy with this. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Ace of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse. So the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of somebody having something to admit to you. I do feel like there is some kind of truth being revealed. And I do feel like this is somebody being able to actually communicate that to you on their own. There's a sense of taking accountability as well. But I do feel like there's information coming in here that perhaps you weren't privy to before. And with this Temperance card showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of somebody being in a space where they cannot wait any longer. There's a sense of kind of losing their patience. I do feel like this person is kind of in a space of being a bit impatient with the situation. So I do feel like with this Temperance card showing up over here, there's a sense of acting impulsively from this person. There's a sense of kind of being in a space where they're not handling things from a very patient points of view. It's like they are fed up. But with the Two of Wands showing up over here, this does feel like planning, and I do feel like there's a sense of actually thinking about the long term and wanting to put in effort towards planning for the future. And I do feel like with this Two of Wands, this could also be planning something in the short-term future. I do feel like there could be a trip with this as well. But there's a sense of actually considering the future. With the Ace of Wands showing up over here, I do feel like there is a strong spark over here between two people. I do feel like when it comes to your connection with this person, there's something very strong it does feel like a strong spark being sparked between two people, especially when it comes to meeting somebody new. I do feel like there's a lot of, there's a strong energy over here. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Hermit. We do have some Virgo energy with this. We have the Strength card. We have Leo energy. And we have the Six of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Magician. We also have some Gemini energy here too. So you could be dealing with any of these signs. But with the Magician card showing up over here, this does feel like a strong new beginning, a strong start, and also being able to actually experience a sense of excitement with a new beginning in something. Do you feel like with this Magician card showing up over here, there also feels like a sense of somebody who's in a space where they're trying to manifest you, they're trying to manifest the situation with you. But I do feel like this person is quite focused, and they are also in a space where they are giving a lot of energy to this. With the Hermit card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being in a space where I do feel like there's a sense of either having little to no communication, or being in a space where there's a sense of not hearing from somebody, and somebody being it's like there's a sense of someone taking their space. I do feel like with this Hermit card showing up over here, this does also feel like doing a lot of reflection and really thinking a lot about things. And I do feel like this is also something that's tying into that Magician card. But I do feel like there's a sense of someone getting fed up with the situation, and also having what feels like a revelation and being in a space where they are ready to be able to communicate that to you. I do feel like with the Strength card showing up over here, you have a strong connection with this person. Do you feel like when it comes to thinking about the future, that's something that you can see because of how strong and how deep this connection can go. Do you feel like you care a lot about this person and you care about this situation? And that is something that this person may be able to feel, and is also something this person is I do feel like with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, something about that makes them really respect you, respect the situation. And do you feel like with the Six of Wands, this does feel like an energy of really trying to get your attention, and also trying to do so in a way that isn't just trying to seek attention just for the sake of seeking attention, but trying to make you feel seen. I do feel like this connection is one way you can feel seen and also feel acknowledged. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have love yourself first, we have honeymoon, and we have the heart-to-heart conversations. So with this love yourself first card showing up over here, this does feel like an attractive energy, but I do feel like it's also a sense of really pouring into yourself before pouring into a connection with somebody else. I do feel like this does also make it so that you're able to pour from what is not an empty cup within a connection with someone. So feel like with this Hermit card showing up over here, this card is also pertaining to that, and also being in a space of really taking time out for oneself, as opposed to putting this connection first. I do feel like with this love yourself first card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of actually having a lot of people's attention as well. I'm also getting this pertaining to Six of Wands when it comes to really being able to focus on yourself, focus on your growth, focusing your energy to yourself and what matters the most to you. You do also feel like it's very attractive energy. There's something very self-respecting, and I do feel like it's something that someone can feel. And I do feel like when it comes to your connection, it is one that's not taking up too much. I do feel like it's a balanced connection to have with someone. With this honeymoon card showing up over here, I'm getting it pertaining to Two of Wands. This does feel like an upcoming trip. I do also feel like there's a sense of excitement in the future, and also reaching a stage that feels quite loving and blissful. And I do feel like that's something coming up with this holiday season that's also coming up as well. So I do feel like it's happening very soon, and I do feel like there's planning around this. I do also feel like with that planning, there is a lot of that going well and working out in your favor. With the heart-to-heart conversations, I do feel like there's a sense of being able to hear from someone. Somebody wants to communicate to you. I do also feel like the communication is very impactful. I do also feel that with the Seven of Swords showing up in the reverse, it does feel like someone has something to say. I do feel like it's something very important as well. With the Hermit card showing up over here, this does feel like a sense of perhaps you haven't heard from this person in a while. I do feel like that's going to be something that is coming to an end. It's like you're hearing from someone. I also feel like this person may also be here, hoping to hear from you with that Magician card. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.